afternoon and welcome to an abbreviated midday news package for Tuesday, July 7. I am Karian Simpson. A special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. The People's National Party continues to heap pressure on the government for retaining Dr. Andrew Wheatley in the cabinet, despite the investigation against him by the Integrity Commission. Speaking at a divisional meeting in Mineral Heights, Clarendon on the weekend, Councillor for the Hales Division, Cian Barneswell, says the situation has damaged Jamaica's reputation overseas. Former Caribbean Maritime University CMU employee Kevin Panton, who is accused of embezzling $1.7 million from the institution, has been warned that failure to repay the outstanding sum could result in a custodial sentence. The warning came from Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court Judge Peter Wilson during yesterday's hearing on the matter. Mr. Panton has repaid $552,500 of the alleged missing funds. This has reduced the outstanding amount to $1,149,500. The National Water Commission says the Western Resilience Project will significantly help in combating the current dry spell across the island. Following a tour of the eastern segment of the $177 million project, acting corporate public relations manager at the NWC, Delano Williams, says the recent work done is already bearing fruit. He added that the Belfield recommissioning has allowed the maintenance of reliable water supply to elevated farming communities and has created a ripple effect across the network. The whistle is sounding for change across the Caribbean. Leaders from across the region and the diaspora came together to explore solutions that can help improve healthcare, strengthen economies, and create more opportunities for citizens. Founder of We Whistle Global, Stacey Lucy, says the foundation is focused on turning regional partnerships into meaningful action. Co-founder Denise Williams says the foundation's primary focus is improving health care. In news overseas, Cuba has been hit by another nationwide blackout. The cause of the outage remains unknown, but the country's grid operator says an investigation is underway. The blackout comes as Cuba continues to battle a deepening energy crisis, fueled by sharp declines in oil imports. Now, earlier this year, U.S. sanctions disrupted fuel shipments to the island. On Monday, Cuba's president accused Washington of using the restrictions to trigger social unrest. And here's Jermaine Brown with the latest in sports. In news overseas, Cuba has been hit by another nationwide blackout. The cause of the outage remains unknown, but the country's grid operator says an investigation is underway. The blackout comes as Cuba continues to battle a deepening energy crisis, fueled by sharp declines in oil imports. Earlier this year, U.S. sanctions disrupted fuel shipments to the island. On Monday, Cuba's president accused Washington of using the restrictions to trigger social unrest. And that's a roundup of the midday news package. I'm Karian Simpson. Join us at 7 for primetime news. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.